After influencing priorities, financial choices, authenticity, and even the way success is pursued, ego begins shaping something far less visible, yet far more important: inner peace. At first, the pressure may not feel obvious, yet life gradually begins revolving around perception: how a person is seen, what others think, whether success appears convincing enough, and protecting an image begins demanding constant attention. Opinions start carrying greater weight, mistakes feel heavier, criticism becomes harder to tolerate, and without fully noticing it, a quiet form of pressure begins taking shape, not created by reality itself, but by the growing need to protect how reality appears. Consider an increasingly common pattern: a post shared online, returning repeatedly to check reactions, not from curiosity, but from emotional dependence. A compliment lifts the mood. A lack of attention creates disappointment. And without fully recognizing it, self-worth begins depending more heavily on approval. This emotional pressure affects relationships as well. Genuine connection becomes harder to build when image begins carrying greater importance than honesty. Success may be exaggerated, struggles hidden, vulnerability avoided, and relationships begin losing depth when image begins carrying greater importance than authenticity. Even family relationships can suffer, because when appearance becomes too important, honesty may begin feeling uncomfortable. Advice becomes harder to accept. Correction begins feeling more personal, and simple conversations start carrying unnecessary tension. But perhaps one of ego's greatest hidden costs is time. Years spent protecting appearances, redirecting attention away from what gives life lasting depth. Time that could have been invested in something far more meaningful: character, health, real friendships, inner stability. But awareness changes something important, because recognizing the cost creates the possibility of choosing differently. To value substance more than image, character more than admiration, and authenticity more than approval. Because a meaningful life is not built through appearance, it is built through alignment between values, decisions, relationships, and the person someone chooses to become.